Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I am the host of your video here today, where I review VR headset games for the MetaQuest 2, 3, and 3S for people 50 and up. But today we do something different. It's the last Friday of the month if you're watching on YouTube, and the first Friday of the month if you're watching on Facebook. And on that last Friday of the month, I always do either a complete walkthrough of a game from beginning to end, or I do a hints and tips videos to help you learn about a game and beating it. Well, when I took a poll earlier this year, this came in second place for somebody voting for having a complete walkthrough, and I thought about doing one this month, but this game can easily be played 10 to 20 hours, depending on how much time you like to explore and look things over and do the best that you can do and so on and so forth. So I just figured that's way too many videos. So I decided to do a hints and tips, and we're just picking up. This is episode 6. This will be the last episode because by now you should have anything and everything you need, hints and tips, to get your guns fully equipped, your backpack equipped, maxed out to the most, your arrows, your handguns, your bows, everything should be maxed out to the most so that you can be the best that you can be at playing this game. Tracked, shoot to survive. So this is going to be the last episode, and I'm just going to go over some of the things we taught you in the past ones. First of all, this book, the journal, is very, very important to your game. It will give you hints and tips and clues and let you know things that you need to do and look for. It's got anything if you get stuck, what animals you need to shoot, and backpacks and upgrades and all kinds of things. Everything is in this journal. And I didn't pay very close attention to it because in my videos here for you, because I was finished with this game, and it didn't really dawn on me that without this book, I would have been stuck in many, many places. So the book, very important to you. Upgrading your guns and your ammo, your making of gunpowders, and your upgrading of arrows, and upgrading of ammo for your rifles and what kind of rifles. And you can go from a crappy gun to a decent gun, and from a really bad bow to a really good bow. Let's see, do I even have a bow? Nope, I got a shotgun. So, and making your own bullets by getting the items that you need while out scavenging. Upgrading your bandages to antiseptic bandages is very important. Starting fires, upgrading your backpacks, enlarging in your water containers. Because I'm playing on easy, I don't have to worry so much about food and water, just my health. But when you play on the harder levels, which you probably will play on harder levels eventually, you're going to need things like warmer clothes, and you're going to need to eat regularly, and you're going to need to drink all the time water. You have to be able to find that water. You're going to have to be able to find that food, either the plants and eat the plants, or shoot animals and skin the animals and then cook the animals. And then, of course, you got your box here with everything you need to upgrade all your all your items and to survive. And of course, you got your backpack with the things in it that you need. I go out with very little so that I can bring back more stuff. There is a weight limit. The smaller your backpack, the less weight you have, and the heavier you make the backpack, the slower you will go. In fact, it got to a point where I couldn't even move, so I had to throw things out. But then you enlarge and you enlarge and you enlarge, and bingo, you got up to 200 pounds worth of stuff you get in here. Water bottle, enlarge that. Semi-automatic rifle, I enlarged that to make it. It even has a silencer and a laser to make it easier to hit the bad guys. Shotgun, I really don't like shotguns because of the pump action. I shoot and then I forget to put the pump action in there, and I also forget to reload. All right, 7. All right, put that back. It'll go back. Watch, it'll go back eventually. See, back in the spot. Look, I got 290 bullets, plus the 20 overload. I got 375 shotguns. I got 621 revolvers, and I also found the revolver filler. What this does is allow you to, at a slow time, fill it up with 7 bullets, and then when you're in a gun battle, pull out the gun, open up the door, and then just go click, and all 7 bullets go in all at once, so you don't have to waste your time going click, 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 click. Now, there are 2 of these in the game, that if I understand right, but I have only found 1. And these extra containers, you can... see, everything you drop automatically goes back. You can get 2 of those containers. I think I only have... well, I have 2, because there's the one that's in the game, in the gun, and then this one extra. Bolt action. I don't use the bolt action, and that's why I have 674 bullets. When you first start out, you have the weak arrows, just made out of taking a piece of wood and slicing it down. And then you can also, after you find the right containers and things, the metal pieces and the bird feathers, you can make some really, really good arrows. I'm not good at the bow and arrow in this game, so I pretty much stick to others. Now, I've been having problems since I started recording this videos, like the backpack. It doesn't stick to my back, but if I pull it, I could pull one off right now and it'll still be there. So these are the animals, some of the animals. I'm missing 2, 3, maybe 4 of the animals. But again, it's not important. You have to cook your own food. Can't let the food stay long uncooked. So if you kill an animal, you want to cook it and make it a food, because then once it's cooked, it doesn't go bad on you. But if you have it in your backpack too long, or if you have it in that container too long, it will go bad. Another hints and tip is always check your containers, your drawers, your upstairs, your downstairs, because every now and then this replenishes. And these are things that you will need to upgrade your kits. It is 10:40 in the morning, so it's it's not a good time to travel. So up here, again, you got, look here, just there's a piece of cloth there you can make a bandage out of. You can open your drawers and see what's in the drawers, and sometimes there's things in here. And again, it replenishes. And if you want a good time to travel, and it's not that time, you squeeze your trigger, and you can take a nap. So if I took a nap now, it'd be 5:10 in the morning, which I don't want. I want... I'm going to go 3:10 in the morning, because I believe where I'm going to travel to next is a 12-hour trip. So it's going to be 3:10 p.m. Perfect. 3:10 p.m. I'm going to come out, go out to the map. Oh, there's stuff in here. Sorry. I thought there was stuff underneath. And we're going to go outside. 3:10 in the afternoon. Another hint, do not go out at night, because besides bad guys, which are really, really hard to see in the dark, you also have animals that are really, really hard to see in the dark, and they can attack and kill you. So those are kind of the big hints and tips. So by this point in the game, I've taken you to from Father's Cabin, the Misty Forest, the St. Hubert's Caves, the Sawmill, the Old Bridge. All we have left is the mountain path, the abandoned mines, and the steeps. I'm not going to do too much of this. I'm going to go from the old mine to the mountain path, just because I want to show you a little bit of the mountain path. And I forget if it's the mountain path or the steeps where you're going to have to do battle with what the bad guys are calling Bigfoot. And you're going to have to go toe-to-toe against Bigfoot. But let's go. Now, I got to see. I don't remember which end is... That's an out. That's an in. I'm going to try to find the place where the 6-hour travel. Let's go back. Is this a 6-hour travel? It's only 6-hour travel. Okay. I'm going to try to show you the place where the boat is. Now, I've already cleared all this game. I've finished this game. I've saved my sister, which I haven't even shown you any of that, where you battle the bad guys to save your sister, which is very important because the bad guys kidnapped her, right? So I'm going to try to show you the boat, and I've shown you in some different locations the boat was there. That only happens because I have found the boat and finished the boat, and it appears anywhere there's water that can travel from point A to point B. So if I can get you to the location where the boat is, then I'll show you the boat. We'll take the boat across the water to the area that we haven't covered yet. But again, all these maps are so huge, and I've only shown you little bits and pieces of each of the maps. So I want you to go out and have fun. This game does have problems, but it is a decent game. Okay, so it is 11:05 p.m. This is the place where the boat is, but I don't know. It's pretty dark. Now, there are bad guys here, and this is normally not the spot you come in on. You would come in up that hill. But since I've been here before, this is the spot we're going to pick out. Another great place to loot. Let's close this door. Nothing. I was just here a few hours ago and looted, so there might not be anything left to loot. But I know there should be a couple of guys still alive and protecting this location. So I want to take them out first, so that I don't get shot or killed while I'm trying to escape. Yeah, everything I stole is still gone. Alright, so I think the area is going to be clear because I was just here. It wasn't long ago enough, but here, this is going to be a secret door. And there's something hidden behind the secret door, and there is a puzzle. You will have to figure out the puzzle, because this, remember Vince, they're always talking, I'm going to take you to Vince. The bad guys, well, this is Vince's secret room here, which is still empty because I did clear it out earlier of stuff that I needed. So I think I'm going to be fairly clear to get to the boat. That's going to be nice. If I didn't point it out earlier, you have a walk and you have a run. Of course, the run, you can extend it by doing certain things to make your run time longer so you don't tire out so easily. Yeah, I think everything is still clear.
This is what I was looking for.
But you loot that building, you loot this building.
Except it's not inflated and packed in a bag. I'll have to carry it to the pier and figure out how to inflate it.
Well, Lucky me. See this stuff? This is all stuff that I found earlier because I was here. It rebuilds after a few days. I'm not sure if it's like a 24-hour period or a 48-hour period. And the saying about the boat, there's an inflatable boat that sits here. And you have to figure out how to inflate it. So then you come over here. You're going to have to find, there's this thing here that you plug it in, and then you got to find gas to put in, and then you run it down there, and you fill up the boat with air. So let's get in the boat. This is the first spot you find the boat, and it only gives you a couple of places you can go. Up the river to St. Hubert's, along the side to the Misty Forest, Father's Cabin, or the mountain path. Well, let's go to the mountain path, and this will be the last part of this, oops. There we go. I forgot. I gotta hold that. And you zip across the lake. Now, after you get this boat, the boat will show up at any place that has water that can get you from point A to point B to point C to point D. So I don't have to come back to that location I was just at. I could take it from the place I'm at and then get in the boat and go right to my father's cabin, or I could take it somewhere else. Nice that they got a boat sound to cover up the noise of you traveling to this new location. And like I said, this will be the last video because by now you're almost done with the game. You still have many hours to play, but I don't want to show you too much because I don't want to take the fun away. All right, here we are. We're at the boat. What time is it? 3:35 a.m. Perfect timing. We haven't even gotten to the part of the game where you have to do a lot of climbing. Using your two these things, climbing axes. Yeah, turn on the light so you can actually see something. I could have killed those birds, but then the meat would be in my backpack and it could go bad. Now we could go that direction or we could go this direction. Let's see what the map says. Where am I? There am I. So I can go that way, which brings you down and around to unknown circumstances, or I can go across the bridge. Let's go across the bridge. This don't look sturdy. I'm gonna run it. Oh, it's breaking. It's breaking. Check this out. I mean, seriously, how wonderful and beautiful is this, considering it's a VR game in a standalone. I'm not hooked to any kind of computer or tablet. It's standalone, which means so a lot of times in many games the quality goes down. I know the quality here isn't perfect, but compared to Pac-Man, tell you what, it looks great. All I heard one bird go down. Where'd he go? Where'd that dirty bird go? Maybe I should have been paying attention. There he is. What do we got here? Looks like a pigeon? Yeah, feathers and meat. And more feathers on the ground. You always got to watch that. Alright, so now we have two directions we can go. Up the rope or across the zip line. Well, we just came across that bridge, so we're not going to go back across the bridge. We're going to go up the zip line. Or, I mean, up the climbing rope. See what we might find. Oh, look. What was that? Sounded like an animal. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Fox. Jeez, three shots to get a simple fox. All right, let's just pick him up. There he is. Leather, bone, meat. Now while we're at it, I'm going to refill because this is a safe time. All right, let's go. I'm still hearing some other animal. Oh, geez, I left a bone. Did you hear that? I'm going to get up top. See if I can see whatever this is that's growling. I would love to find that moose during one of my recordings here because I still haven't found him. All right, well, let's open these containers. More bolt action, which I really don't need. I hate that gun. All right, let's look around. There's a zip line there, bringing you back. I swear, I keep hearing some kind of animal, like a moose. This is Canada. There should be some nice moose around here somewhere. Nope, not seeing any. All right, well, we gotta get down. What's so great about this game is you can just spend hours and hours and hours just exploring. Because there's been a couple of things. See, there's where you would zip down to here. So somehow we got to get up there. And I found a few things while making these videos for you. Ooh, big birds. That I hadn't seen before. And it's weird because I don't remember going into the area that has, well, because these maps are so big and there's so many different areas. I don't think we went to where the wolf's den is. But we're gonna have to be careful. It's already almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It gets dark starting around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And by 5, it is pitch black out here. And you definitely don't want to be out here in the dark. We got another map. Hopefully I didn't just do a loop. Okay, so I'm here. And I think I started here. So we're just going to continue on, since I didn't do a loop. Oh, look. Ah, a camp. I turn this off so they don't see me. One down. Two down. Where's that third guy? I saw a third guy. Yeah, he's over there.
You don't betray us and get away with it. I hate it here.
I'm gonna sneak around back.
Vince promised extra Christina to whoever kills her.
All right, 3 down. Metal. Don't want metal. Here's another great place with a couple of tents. Oh, look at the ammo and cloth. We got sharpshooters. Let's see, I think that's, yep, that is for this gun. And Magnum for the revolver. That's pretty cool. You got wood, don't need it. I think these explosives actually do explode. Nothing. Really? I'm gonna go in here and change out my bullets. Want to keep that as full as you can, because you never know when you're going to be in a firefight. Oh, look at here. These are the kind of bullets I really like. Metal parts, candy. I mean, the bar. They cost you candy bars when you travel. Look, batteries. Leather straps, metal parts. All stuff you need for upgrading. Oh, yes. I have 295. Now I have 301. Shotgun ammo. Got lots of shotgun ammo. Don't use the shotgun. More cloth for bandages. 550. Oh, man. It is getting late. Let's look at the map, see where we're going to go. I wonder if I go straight ahead, if I get to the water, if my boat will be there. Not sure. But if it is, we can go to a new location. What's this guy got? Nothing. I thought I saw there's water down this direction. The thing about this is you always got to be paying attention, because at any moment any kind of animal can jump out and get you. Oh, it's a dead end. But you have sulfur if you need to make bullets. Plenty of sulfur here. So we're gonna have to find a new place to go. I don't want to hang out here for like 20 minutes or whatever it would take to upgrade. I missed this one. Here we go. Yes. More shotgun. I did check this one out. Yes. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, look at this. Bullets and salt. And bullets and wood. I think that just goes back to where we came from, up that hill. Let's go this way, through the cave. The zip line. Of course, the zip line starts up there and comes down here. Don't want that. Doesn't do me any good, right? Let's look at the map. Well, we're going to have to go back out and to the right to move on. Now, I really don't like traveling during the night. Would be nice, though, if I did find that moose. Oh! There's one. There's always two. Or three. Christ, that scared the living crap out of me. I'm always afraid that one will attack while I'm clearing. Well, let's go this way. Can I go this way? It shows a way. Well, I don't know what the map's saying, but life is telling me I can't go that way. Alright, there's supposed to be a signpost here somewhere. There it is. Alright. So, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the abandoned mines. Okay. There's an entrance, there's an exit. Six-hour travel time. Gonna cost me one nutrition bar. Let's travel before something sneaks up and attacks me. Man, that wolf scared the crap out of me. I don't know, I think that was the gray wolf. They always talk about, watch out for the gray wolf. He's the worst of them all. I don't think I got hurt. I'm going to have to look at my hands and see, and my watch, and see if I actually got hurt. And then fix it if I did get hurt by putting on band-aids or bandages or taking some pain pills or eating some food. Of course, like I said, I'm playing in the easiest mode where you don't have to worry too much about eating and drinking. You only have to worry about getting attacked or shot. Getting attacked by animals or shot by humans. The map where I'm going did not have much detail, so it could be a lot of new area for me to check out. Or it could be there's just nothing there. I don't know. We'll find out, right? Yeah, here we go. All right. So, okay, I'm not hurt. Check this out. I think this is the end of the caves. Let me... Yeah, the steeps. That's where you go to the steeps. So we're not going to the steeps. We're going down to the camp down here. Because you get into the steeps, you're going to have to do battle with the Bigfoot. Oh, this is such a cool place. It has so many great locations to steal stuff from. And there's puzzles. You got to answer puzzles to figure out puzzles to get into caves, and it's really fantastic. Of course, we're getting closer to the end of the game. Look at the size of the coal here.
It's too quiet.
One of those lumps will fulfill your day. Now we heard yawning.
Found you, you stinky bitch!
How did he shoot me through the door? Luckily he missed. There's a glitch they need to work on. Bullets. Jeez, I thought there was somebody standing there for a second. Almost shot the coat. Alright, feathers. Pain pills. Lots of cloth. Let's see. There's almost nothing. There's almost nothing in these top drawers ever. And that little problem you just saw, that... Oh. There's somebody else.
It's locked from the other side.
Northern Lumber's making me rich.
Get this gun. Oh, look at this. 3 boxes, sharpshooter bullets. Wonderful. Leather straps.
It's locked from the other
I
side.
wonder if I have a key for that door. Don't I have a key? Nope. Evidently no key for that door. I must not have gone around and found out what's up there. So that means I'm going to have to zip down and walk the stairs. Yeah, I don't think I've been up on that other side. Here we go. I hope it wasn't a waste of my time. Oh, it was.
The door's locked.
Come on, I just had a key. This floating left hand is really starting to piss me off. Okay, what was the name of that key? Here. Where'd it go? Alright, it froze up on me.
Where the hell did I put my booties?
Alright, I don't know. Don't know what happened to the key, but it just went back into where I just came from. So I guess I don't really need to go in there.
Sounds right.
Oh, fuck! Oh! Ah! We're gonna bring you to Vince! Die! Ah!
You keep saying that. Ooh. Eight. Gonna switch that out. Put new bullets in. As you see, I don't ever take the one that's already loaded because I want to keep one of them completely loaded just in case. Look at the size of that sulfur. So I picked up one gigantic piece of coal and now one gigantic piece of sulfur. Ooh, where's this go? I've never been here. I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe I came in a different direction. Wonder why they never put anything in the top drawers. More metal. Don't need metal. Look at this. Batteries. And ammo. Was this? Yeah, this is where I zip lined across. Okay. Yeah, I've been here before. Never mind. Oh, jeez. Metal parts. So, what were they hiding up here? And a guy was actually up here protecting it. Anything? Just worthless bullets because I have 10,000 of these and don't use that gun. Almost fell. Grabbed myself just in time. My health is a little low, see that? So let's pull out the bandages. Better to be safe than sorry. Some painkillers. Maybe another painkiller. Want to be 100%. There we go. And it's 4:25 p.m., which means it's going to be getting dark soon. Again with the bolt action rifle stuff. At least in this area, as far as I'm aware of, you don't have to worry about the animals. Because I think these bad guys keep them away. Rope and metal parts, which I don't need. Sharpshooter. Oops. I was hoping to be able to play a little darts there. Well, there's a whole mining system here that you have to go through. That's really cool. You have to figure out things to get into the mine, how to get across. Ooh, what is this? Now I know I've never been in here. Ah, look at this. This is one of the things I did not find earlier in my first 100 times going through. The main interest in the main mine is closed. Don't even think about blowing it up. We need to catch a fence off guard. There's a side shaft to go through there. All right, that's one down. I know I hadn't found a note from my father's journal that I've been looking for. Lots of bullets. Oh, yeah. Lots of bullets. Look at this. Yes. I might as well start using my handgun because I have so many. I got 646 bullets. And 650, 654. It's weird that there's only 4 bullets in one of those packs. Don't you think that's weird? Well, let's go up this way. See what we find. Oh, we've been up here. Never mind. Alright, so we have to find our way around.
Damn you!
Oh.
We're gonna bring you
Whoa! I want that gun. Come on, give me the gun I want, dang it. Where's he shooting me from? Oh, there he is.
You like that?
One down.
We're gonna bring you to bed.
2 down.
We'll make you pay.
We're gonna bring him to Vince. Ah. Ha! Did you see that jump up he did? See if there's anything hidden over here. Usually they don't waste their space and time building things if there isn't a reason for it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. 2 dead guys next to... yeah. Third dead guy, where was he? As you can see, I have a pretty bad drift going on here. Coal. Salt? Yeah, what the hell? I could take a salt. So the only thing bad about traveling at night is 2 things, well, actually. One is you can't see the animals, but the animals can see you. Oh.
You like that? Damn you!
And 2, it's very hard to see the bad guys. 8 bullets. I really hate this, that the guns don't go back to where you want them. All right, we have a mining shaft this way. Oh, look, a wall to climb. What's really great about this game is you don't have to follow one path. You can go anywhere you want and solve the mysteries of this game in any order you want. You'll eventually have to do most, if not all of them, but you don't have to do it the exact same each and every way, every time. I may do it one way. You may do it a different way. Just depends on what kind of player you are. Huh. Looky here. Oh, yeah. Bolt action. Really don't need bolt action. Let's see what's in this room. I don't know if I've ever been in this one. Yeah, definitely don't need that. Oh yeah, sharpshooter gun bullets. I love it. Oh, 6 boxes. Nice. Feathers. Saw. Ooh, what's in here? Rope. Don't need any of those items. What's this on top? Oh, nothing. All right. Wait. Can I climb this ladder? Nope. I was hoping that there was something secretive up there. Oh, but there's a door. Oh, yes. What is down here? The abandoned mines. Well, I'm going to go back up and finish what I haven't done up there before I go down into the mines, because I think it's pretty difficult to get back in once you have done the mines. There's so much more to loot. And I love this. There's a train, and you get to do this a couple of times. You get to tell the train which way to go. So I change the track so it goes straight this way. I want to change the track so it goes that way. which is correct. It'll go down the hill. It'll go down the hill and bust through down there. Oh, look, there's a...
It's too quiet.
Vince promised extra Sam!
Ah!
Let's put one in his noggin, just for the fun of it. .12 shotgun. I like how they don't keep these things locked as long as it's in their little place indoors. But outdoors, they're all locked up like a bank. Nothing. Metal. Couple of feathers. More metal. More cloth. Batteries. Lots of batteries. I really think they should make it so that the headlamp batteries go dead and you have to replace them, you know, for every so many hours of play or something. Make it a little more realistic. I've had the same headset with the light on since I started playing this game. Empty. Ah, leather. Lots of rope. Anything here? All right. Well, don't need that door. Let's get back in. I'll show you that train trick. And you have to do this a couple of times in this game. One here and one in the coal mine shaft. So I turned. This is the correct direction. I don't know, some people make it look so easy to smash these, and yet I have such a hard time. Oh, look at this. If you needed wood, here's 3 pieces that would fix up your desk at home in your father's place real quick. Nothing new, nothing I need. All right. So I'm going to show. Here's more wood. Look at this. You could build a house with all the wood that you found here. Ah, I almost missed this. And right now I could just zip back. So this is the abandoned mines. I haven't even gotten into the mines, but I'm going to stop. Well, first I'm going to show you this. Let me transfer. I want it to go that way. So, starting to get light outside. I'm going to push this here cart. I've already done this, so it's not, there's usually a wall down at the bottom. My floater. So usually there's a wall down there that this has to bust through, but because I've already finished this game, there's no wall to bust through. All right. I think I'm going to call that the end of the hints and tips, because by now you should know everything you need to know to get through this game. The abandoned mines. Oh, this is where I came from up above. All right, nice to know. So let's call that. That's a video. This is number 6, and it's going to be the last one. Hints and tips, because I don't want to give away too much. Even though every map, every section, I only did small parts of it. There are huge maps. If you rushed through this game, it'd probably take you 10 hours. But if you're like me and like to just look around and experiment and explore, you can easily play 10 to 20 hours in this game. Easily. And then I keep coming back for fun, collecting more batteries and more this and more that, and filling up my box with good stuff. I still have animals. I'm going to keep coming back until I get all the... I have 3 animals that I need to find and kill, and I still haven't done that. So this game can be played over and over and over again. Plus, again, I'm playing on the easy mode where you don't have to worry about your food or your water intake. If you play it on the next level or even higher levels, you will have to pay attention and eat and drink at the right times, or you will die out in the woods. So pay close attention to that and watch your watch. It'll tell you when you're hurt, when you need to put bandages on, when you need to eat and you need to drink. It does everything for you. Between that and the little book on your chest, the journal, this is a fun survival game. This is, I think, the first that I've actually finished. I'm trying to think of another survival game I've finished. There are many I've done, but I've never actually finished. And this one, I got all the way through to the end. I love the game, and I've come back many, many times. So that's your hints and tips for Track, Shoot to Survive. Next month, I'm not sure what we're going to do. It'll probably be a walkthrough of a game. But until then, thank you very much. My name was Jeff. You can help me out by doing the thumbs up or in both Facebook or on YouTube. And there are things on Facebook that are not on the YouTube page, and there are things on the YouTube page that are not on the Facebook page. So you definitely want to check them both out. Subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to YouTube, and it'll just let you know, hey, Jeff posted something. You might want to check it out. And on Facebook, if you follow along the game, my page, it will just, again, give you a notice saying, hey, Jeff posted something. You might want to check it out. Things do post on YouTube first, and then typically 1 week later will be posted on Facebook. Typically. Sometimes I post them the same day if it's something that's specific to a certain day of the year, like Friday the 13th will be both places on Facebook and YouTube. But other things like that will typically be 1 week apart. So until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.